Okay, let's see if this still works. Whew, it's a warm one. Let's switch on over. Nope, wrong one. See, I went right into the wrong one. Hey ho everyone, welcome back. It's me, Witcher33, Andy B, whatever it is you like to call me. Welcome in on another hot Sunday here. It is particularly warm here in the SoCals. Taffy Devil, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Hopefully you're staying cooler than we are right now. It is 93 out at the moment. It's a bit of a hot one out there. We've got the AC cranking in the house, but it's only so strong, so the kitchen is running at about 81 degrees. So we're gonna be particularly warm. A very rough day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Taffy. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully we can brighten your mood a little bit. You usually bring us the fun, so hopefully we can turn it around for you and bring up the fun for you. Let's hope. That's our new goal for today. Big hugs for sure. Big for sure. So like I said, it is particularly warm. So hopefully we got to do a little bit of baking, but not a whole lot. So as soon as that's done, I want to get the oven off and get it cooled back down in here. I've been in the kitchen most of the morning doing a deep clean. It is the hot season, which draws the ants out here in San Diego. And I had a bunch of ants in the kitchen come this morning. And right now we're pretty good right now. We're pretty good. As Zoolander said, this is a school for ants. That's what it felt like. It needs to be done. Every once in a while, you need to do it. Usually Sundays here was a rotated out shore. So now it's just kind of like a free-for-all, but we try and do everything. Yeah, ants are out at the moment. It is that season. We got traps out. I actually went outside to spray around the house as well. So I did a full sweep of the house. We've got new ant traps down. Like I said, we did a full deep clean of the kitchen. So hopefully we will be ant-free soonish. So enough bug talk. All right, we got the bug talk out of the way. Hopefully everything's coming in okay audio level wise. The new mic is working pretty well, I think. It picks up most things, and even though I'm trying to take a drink, it starts to pick up that, which is crazy. But we're gonna do a couple different things today. So today was, we'd already picked the Loco Moco, which is a great dish. It's nothing too complicated. Just some good rice, a good burger patty, and some good, could be a bit louder, gotcha. So the burger, so it's the burger, it's gotta be a good patty. So we've got some premium beef for that. We are gonna do a turkey one for my daughter because she doesn't eat beef. That'll be done separately at the end. We are gonna make a brown gravy to go with it with some onions and mushrooms. We've got some green onions for our topping, and then we're going to make, hopefully I don't murder this name, it's Haupai pie. It is like a sweet potato with a coconut milk kind of cream on top of that, with whipped cream on all top of that. You can kind of hear the fan in the background. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn it down. Hold on. Like I said, it is warm. There we go. That's probably about the lowest we're gonna get with our fan noise, unfortunately. Love mushrooms, right? And Doors isn't here, so we don't have to hear about how Doors doesn't like mushrooms, and he doesn't have to battle them at this point, so it'll be a good one. Yeah, I mean, it'll be all right. It's only 81 in here right now. Curtis, how you doing today, man? I say I have not had a chance all weekend. I saw the couple times that you were on and cooking in the canteen, and hope things went well. Hope business was good. No, it's good for right now. Like, there's still plenty of airflow in here. There's a ceiling fan going, so like, it just is what it is. I gotta learn how to cook through this through the summer because it's only gonna get hotter from here. We're at the beginning of summer. So it is what it is. $98 in the kitchen today? Gosh, dang. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough, man. I hope you're able to enjoy a cool beverage this evening. Relax a little bit, kick your feet up. I appreciate you hanging out. It wasn't the only, yeah, I'm sure. I'm trying to track it because I'm actually going to be, I'll be on the other side of the lake from y'all when I come up. I'm going up for my sister's wedding. So we're going to be staying at a cottage on Lake Ontario, just on the state side. And we're doing that at the end of July. So it's going to be hit or miss. It's either going to be like stormy and like not sunny at all, or it's just going to be miserably hot when we get there. So not looking forward to that. Well, I guess I am looking forward to it. I don't care. We'll be miserable and suffer it out on the lake. But I'm going to get started with the first thing. So I sent out a quick socials with a couple different ingredients. We had our Tito's. We had our coconut milk. And the last piece was our purple sweet potatoes. So these guys are what's going to give the sweet potato, the Haupai pie, that sweet taste. So it's going to be kind of like a sweet potato pie with like a coconut milk filling on top as well. But first is we're going to make a beverage because it is so warm. We got butter out softening, so we're good there. Let's get all of our drink and shenanigans together. But again, welcome in, guys. I'm, like I said, just getting started here again. Trying to decide what next week's schedule is and looking at the menus. Also looking at the forecast because it is forecasted to be 90 for the next, I don't even know how long at this point. I think for the next week at least. Yeah, starting it off with an ice cold cocktail. There's just no other way around it. Looks sparkly, right? We wiped everything. We took everything. This was all, I took it all out of the way. We wiped everything down, including like took out the dishes and the cupboards and the stove and lifted it up and did all the things. We made sure there was not a crumb for a creature here in this house. All right, so let's get, we got pineapple, we've got our passion guava, and let's get a little crayon because I like the crayon. Yeah. We're going to use some of those fresh limes that we got from the farmer's markets. Let's get some ice on this piece. Maybe. Like the world's worst ice maker is a Samsung fridge. Where are we at? Oh yeah, see my question of the day, Taffy? We were keeping it island theme. So, the question is if you were dropped off on a deserted island, and you're allowed to bring 3 things, what would those 3 things be and why? Deep clean of the week. I hear you, man, I hear you. All right, so we're gonna go with, let's see. Where's our ounces? Milliliters, ounces. We're going to go with an ounce of vodka on this. It doesn't have to be a heavy drink, just got to be a refreshing drink. Passion fruit guava. We're going to go with 2 ounces of that. Some pineapple juice. Say 2 ounces of that. Could build a raft and leave the island. There you go. Okay. I like where you're thinking with this, Curtis Canteen. Fresh water in a tent. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we got some different ideas in the chat. Interesting. So Taffy, you're just setting up for like the long haul then, right? You're just like, all right, we're gonna be here a while, so I want a tent. Whereas Curtis is like trying to bounce. He's like, we off this island. We're getting out of here. Yeah, exactly, and that's fine. Nobody wants to be stuck on the island. I'm just saying you are stuck on the island per se. I'm gonna give it a little squeeze of lime as well. All right. What would my 3 things be? Let's see. I think mine would be probably a pan for cooking. Like a lint, like a fire starter kit, obviously, that would be a good one. And, what's the other straw? That's the one. Maybe one of those life straws that has like, where you can drink whatever algae nasty water there is, so that you always have fresh water, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. Like those would be my 3, so at least then I could get fresh water, boil out anything that I needed to cook, diversify the things that I could eat so that I wasn't eating just raw fish and whatever else. I think that's what I would go with. So we're giving it a nice stir. All right, camera, laptop, and internet. Yeah, that's basically what Survivor is, right? So you imagine Survivor now. If Survivor was a Twitch channel, like so that you could just like check in whenever and like see what was going on, or like your points interacted, like mattered what was going on. Can you imagine Twitch as a Twitch doing Survivor? I think it'd be a good time. All right, cocktail made. Let us rejoice with a sip. So cheers to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for this wonderful summer. And hopefully the food is good tonight. Ooh. Oh, that's tasty. That's tasty. You could probably do with another ounce of vodka. Probably could go 2, 2, and 2. So I'm gonna step it up one more, but that is tasty. Quick, another stir, another stir. And it is a money idea, right? I'll do a Saw Survivor mix. Force them to survive on live stream in the wild. It's similar though. There's a kids cartoon. What is it? Like a Drama Island, Total Drama Island. I feel is like very similar to that. But it'd be interesting just like if you could include your redemption points to do things that like sabotages or, you know, influence the game somehow as a bystander watching. You have influence on the game. It'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's really good. That could be dangerous. Let's put these juices away so I don't make another one right away. Whew. All right. So now we need to get a move on. Now we need to do the stuff. Doing the things and stuff. That's what we're doing. I like dangerous juice when it's... And that's the thing, is it's just 2 ounces, so keeping it kind of minimal, you know? Kitachi raid. Oh, the Kitchen Witch raid. Kitchen Witch raid coming in. How we doing, Kitchen Witch? How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. I had no sound on that, I don't know why. But welcome in. How are we doing? You've come in just in time. We have just started. We are just having a wonderful tropical juice cocktail, if you will. Welcome in. Happy Sundays. I believe Kitchen Witch was probably streaming food and drink. I believe she's raising money for Vine for Pride Month. Doing awesome things in there. I believe she just moved though, so I don't know. I haven't caught the new setup stream yet, or if that's happening soon. How you doing, guys? Welcome in. My name's Widget33, Andy B, whatever it is you like to call me. Sundays here, we do family dinner for everybody in my house. It's a little smaller right now. Normally we're an audience of 5. Right now we're down to 3, so appreciate that follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, mister. Just finished the charity drive. Nice. Moving next week. Okay. I knew it was coming up soon. We're doing pretty well. We are a little warm today here in San Diego. It is it's a warm one today. We're getting a double raid. Dinner with Mom raid. Oh my gosh. Here we go. We're getting the double raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dinner with Mom. How is it going? Oh my gosh. Are you a parking ticket because you got... Well played, Snozberries. Well played. Well done. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Dinner with Mom. How are we doing? Hopefully your Sunday is going well. We have just started our Sunday. We were just making a cocktail and Kitchen Witch just raided us. So welcome in, guys. Darth Furbaka, welcome in. I know that name sounds familiar. Thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. What were you guys making over there today? Hopefully something yummy and tasty. We were just saying Kitchen Witch just ended her charity drive for Vine, which I believe is a farm in Vermont for LGBTQ plus adolescents and adults. Thank you guys so much for those follows. AJ, CJ, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. Juan, what's going on? How you doing today? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Wonder Buoy, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, Ray Ray. Happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you guys so much. They're not playing? Is my shout-out board broken? Hopefully it's not broken. Might be down at the moment. Thank you guys so much for those follows. Appreciate it. Snozberries. And Decoy, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Tiny foods, tiny foods. Okay, where we go? Where we go? Let me jump back up here. From corny pickup lines today. Yes. Gotta love the corny pickup lines. Always so good. Today we are going around the island as well. Last Wednesday we did Spam Musubi. So today we are doing the Loco Moco. Followed up with, hopefully I don't murder this name, Haupai pie. It is like a sweet potato pie with a coconut cream that goes on top of it and a shortbread crust. So it's gonna be kind of pie form or like bar form, if you will. So hopefully we get that down correctly. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully your Sundays is going well. Appreciate y'all being here and I appreciate, just be forewarned, much like Christmas, I am an ugly sweater and it is gonna get warm in the kitchen today, so. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so let's get started on our sweet potato pie. We have to see, we get our flours, let's get our sugar, our butters, and we're not doing the nuts, but we do need to get the sweet potatoes going as well. Snozberries, I'll give you the golf clap on that one. Golf clap all the way. All right, so these are our purple sweet potatoes. we're gonna get those peeled and then get them in some water to get them somewhat softened up so we can get them mixed up as well. Let's get a pot going for those. All right. Whew. Yes, I was able to find them. We went to, yesterday we went to the San Diego Zoo early in the morning just to kind of get out of the house and get some walking in because San Diego Zoo is pretty big. So we did that earlier in the morning and did kind of the Pokemon day, and then went and checked out the Rose Garden at Balboa Park, which was awesome. But then on the way home, we're like, all right, we need to get something to eat. So we went to our Tokyo Market, which is on the way back to the house, and luckily they had purple sweet potatoes right out front. I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was kind of stressing that I wasn't gonna find them. And they were like $1.99 a pound, so it was perfect. So it's to give it a little bit sweeter flavor from what I understand, Taffy. And it gives it a little bit of color as well. So it's just kind of unique. Hey. You good? I'm good. All right. All right, so we got our water on. Let's get these peeled and into the waters we will go. So I'll show you, it'll be more purple once we get them peeled. Now I have never made, yeah, see, look at that. See how purple that is? It looks awesome.
Good question.
What's up?
Why is your drink pink?
My drink is pink because I used the guava passion fruits. Uh-huh. Would you like me to make you one as well? Because they are delicious.
Not right this second because I just woke up, but I will take you up on that later.
All right.
But I will ask for a favor.
What's that?
You can hand me a spoon.
Yes. Give me just a moment.
Sorry, listeners, I need a spoon.
You're good. Taffy says hello.
Hi, Taffy.
Yeah, this is, I've only ever used like small purple potatoes, just for like quick roasting and stuff. I've never used it for this capacity to make it as a dessert. But I guess we've had like sweet potato pie. It's very similar to that from what I understand. And change it up a little bit, right? Make it interesting. Make it pop out color-wise. Make food interesting again, you know? Definitely has some different grooves than a potato normally does. All right, perfect. You see how purple this is? Looks like a dang eggplant, right? Gotta go back to work. Enjoy yourself, Juan. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. And being color, yeah, exactly. So doing something different. We got colorful drinks. We got colorful potatoes. I didn't bring my trash jug that I wanted to do, but that's all right. I can fix that now. So make it easier so I'm not running to the trash can every 2 seconds. I think I might only need the one because I need 2 cups basically when it's all said and done of mushed sweet potatoes basically. Yes, the community challenge. Don't let it slip anybody's mind, Taffy, that I have to learn a new dance. That would it would be such a shame if everybody was to forget that. Who knows? If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber. Snaz, you're coming in with them, man. Or I don't have my my pronoun thing turned on. I need to do that. I need to get better with that piece of it. I apologize. All right, so sweet potato in. Let's get it cut up. It's definitely pretty purple on the inside too. Help it cook just a little bit quicker. Oof. Right? Beautiful on the inside. It's beautiful purple in there. Great color. It's going to look great inside the bars when it's all said and done. So I'm going to get them in. They're probably going to need, I would say, at least 30 minutes to really get going and get them soft enough to even do anything with. Giving away family secrets there, Holly B. Giving away family secrets, I see. I see how it is. All right, we need to get the crust going as well on this. So we're gonna need 2 cups of flour, half a cup of sugar, a cup of butter, and then 3/4 of a cup. No, we're not doing the nuts on this one. So we should be good. Let's see. A medium-sized bowl. It's pretty medium-sized, I guess. And it is Lev. She does know me so well after just about 20 years at this point. Let's say a full cup. Is it a full cup or a half a cup? Half a cup. Just 1 stick. And this one is the chilled because it's going to be very similar to the shortbread. So we don't want it to, the butter to get all melty and do the things. Oh, hey. That's cool. Didn't realize there was 2 bowls in there. There were 2 bowls. Who knew? So it's going to be similar to a shortbread crust. That's what I was saying. So I'm just going to kind of work the butter in. There we go. Yeah, magic 2 bowls. It was a surprise. I knew all along, guys. I knew all along. I don't know what y'all were talking about. All right, we're weighing because we need 2 cups. 2 cups is, hey Google, how much does a cup of flour weigh? I think it's 120.
4 1/4 ounces. On the website kingarthurbaking.com, they say a cup of all-purpose flour weighs 4 1/4 ounces or 120 grams.
120 grams, there it is.
More, look for the link in your Google
So
Home or
240.
Google Assistant app.
Nope, we're in the wrong units. That's on us. There we go. Alley-oop. Woof. Enjoying our beverage then. Are you my wisdom teeth? Because I have a feeling I should take you out as soon as possible. Well done, Snaz. Well done. Luckily, I have all 4 of mine taken out at this point. Got them all done at one go around to make life easy, you know? All right, so there's that. Our half a cup of sugar. Quarter cup. We'll make that work. We'll make it work. Whew. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Our butter in cold. We don't have a good pastry cutter, but we could use. We're gonna try our masher. All right, here we goes. It was wonderful to see. Yes, it was. I forgot that Holly was, she picked me up from getting my wisdom teeth out, and that was an experience all on its own. I don't remember the whole thing. I don't remember getting home. I guess I told everybody I was driving home at that point, because it was fine, obviously. I just had wisdom teeth removed. There was nothing to it, right? Wrong. Completely wrong. Let's hear the funny story, Taff. Share with the class, please. All right, so we're just crushing butter up into the flour there. No, you don't need to share mine. It's bad enough it was there. It's bad enough that it happened.
You weren't as bad as Laura.
No, I wasn't. So I'm going to mix this up a little bit by hand. Clean up the kitchen. Understand, Kitchen Witch. Thank you so much for bringing your people in and hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Hope the charity drive went well. And again, thank you again so much for bringing them in. I appreciate it. Same with Dinner with Moms. Taffy, when you get a moment, can you give me a shout out for Kitchen Witch and for Dinner with Mom? And if the shout outs don't work, I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll try it on my side, see how it goes. All right, Taffy's story is, so I had to get my wisdom and the other tooth because I had abscess. Oh, nose. Deads. I had to blow to get this. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. That's crazy, Taffs. That's crazy. Okay, I think that's pretty well mixed in. We're going to pat it down once it gets into the actual dish itself. Yeah, see, it doesn't do the shadow. That's strange. Nope. No paper towels. No paper towels. All right, let me give it a shot now. Maybe I broke it. Maybe I borked it. Maybe I did break it. Okay. I will have to take a look at that after stream. It was working Wednesday. Hopefully our... Oh, that's why it's not reading the chat. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, I see what it is. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on one just moment, one technical moment, I apologize. It will not connect with the chats, okay. Oof. Okay, I apologize. I'll have to take a look at it after stream. My bad, but definitely shout out to Kitchen Witch and Dinner with Mom. Please go check them out. Throw them a follow. Follows are free. We have great people here in the food and drink community, so please go share the love. Before the animals. That's insane. 5 Iron, what is going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in on this fine Sunday afternoon. We're just setting up our desserts because our dessert, can't talk today. Dessert needs time to rest, well, to cook and then to rest. So our potatoes are going and they're doing their things. There it goes. And we're just pressing this out. Nice and even out as we can. So this is going to be our crust layer. It's going to be like a shortbread. It's got a little flour, butter, sugar. That's it. We don't really want it to rise or do anything like that. Just needs it to be an absorbent base for the pie itself. Okay, whew. There we go. Rick Samurai, here we go. That's right, Loco Moco, finally. Hopefully my brown gravy holds up well enough. It's not going to be Food Wars show-stopping, but hopefully it is a good brown gravy to carry us through to the finish. Hope you're doing okay. Hope your Sunday's going all right. But welcome in, welcome in. We're sweating it out today in the house. The AC is not quite holding up to the temps, but that's okay. It's okay. Tiki Gone Wild, what's going on, sir? All right, oven is going on. We need to bake this real quickly. So we go into 350. Dun, dun, dun. So we're gonna bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then our potatoes are boiling, so we're gonna mash those when they come out. We'll have that all set aside, and then we need to get our Haupai topping set and ready to go with our coconut milks. Oh yes. Welcome in, guys, welcome in. 5 Iron Command does not work here, unfortunately, Tiki Gone Wild. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's why we're doing the dessert first. We're doing the Okinawa style Haupai pie. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So it's going to be the shortbread is the bottom. It's going to be our purple sweet potato layer next, and then our coconut cream to go on top of that for dessert, and give it time to set. And then, like I said, we'll do the Loco Moco in our different stages. What kind of lights do you have? These are just a basic USB one from Amazon. They just have their basic remotes. So you can kind of like do the fluorescent, or I could do a certain color if you want a color. It'll stay color. Or you can do different flashings and other stuff. Usually we just go with the fade. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Just that, draw something. Because I have a very white background. Everything here is white, so everything just reflects everything. And like I had to turn this kitchen light off completely, otherwise I was whited out. And then the sun is like right here, so in the lighting effect, I figured it was something that kind of like broke up the background a little bit, making you can see what's going on back there a little bit. Exactly, more colors for the stream. At some point I plan to upgrade to like a a control one. I know like Mr. Cheeky Gun Wild here has his full lighting hooked up to his chat, so maybe in the future we'll have it so you can throw color commands out at it and pick something from it. But at the moment it's just random. It's nice, I appreciate that, thank you. It's not too bad. Okay, oven's heating up. Let's get this in. Nope, not yet. We're not there. Gotta let it preheat and actually get to the correct temperature. Woo! Sorry y'all, I am sweating. We're gonna turn that fan up real quick. There we go. There we go. Whew. I know, no worries, Taffy. That's on me. There's something going on my side. And I kind of wonder if anything's going to work at this point because it's not connecting to the Twitch chat. It is 93 last time I checked, Tiki Going Wild. Yeah. It's currently 81 in the house and 93 outside is what the high was. It may be down a little bit, but it is a warm one. Looks at least for the next couple days we're going to be in the 90s. It's not so bad. Like the kitchen is the hardest part here because it is an older house and it's not laid out well. So I have 2 floor AC units. One in the living room right now because that's where most of the time is spent by like the kids. So the boys are gone. My daughter's actually just sleeping on the couch in there. And we have it closed off so she can run the AC and it's usually cold enough at night. And then the other one is in our bedroom. So our bedroom's nice and cold, but it's the rest of the house just kind of stays like 80-ish. It's like 81 in there. Hot in Houston. Oof, I can only imagine. 71, yeah, I mean when you're near the ocean, you got that you get that nice breeze coming in. The marine shelf sees you a little bit sooner than it sees us out here, if we get to see it at all. Warm in the VAs. Oh, I know it's warm in the VA. There's no way around it. It's that summertime. I know the boys are having a tough time. It was like 95 and thunderstorming, and they were not ready for it. 70 here in the KC. Okay, that's not so bad. This is our first real week, it feels like, of summer here in San Diego. It had been pretty cool. The May Gray and the June Gloom really hung out for quite a while, a bit longer than I thought they were going to, which helped it stay cool. So, send me some cool winds if you would, of course. Send them over our way, Tooth. How you doing tonight, man? What's going on? Hope you're doing all right. I did not see you last night. I was playing some Final Fantasies, but I did not see you was on. Maybe I missed it. I've got the teeth are sunk in right now. Final Fantasy has me at its grasp that I'm doing exactly what it tells me to do. There's no way around it. I didn't start Genshin. I did not start Genshin. I been away a bit. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you had been out. Exactly, Boo. I know, Boo. I'm working on it. But Final Fantasy has it in its grasp right now. Like I just went to the first like FC party thing that I've ever been to, which was kind of cool. It was somebody's birthday, so they threw like a little party, and they have a DJ set up so you could go to a Twitch page and watch some DJ that's like doing his thing, but then showing footage from inside the FC. So it was kind of cool. But I won a lottery, so I won 2 million gil, which was great in game. So I've just been crafting my butt off, geeking out and doing all the things. Last night, yeah. When you get back at that point, there's no point in doing. You're done. It's better to shut it down, rest your batteries, get ready for the week, Tooth. No new words on, I know you were waiting to hear on potential new things. Any words on those? Any words on those? I'm gonna check these potatoes real quick. I'm getting there. Not quite, but we're getting there. Genshin is awesome. I totally agree that Genshin is awesome. But I have the attention span of a gnat. And right now, as I'm in a monogamous game relationship with Final Fantasy 14 right now. It has me in its grasp. It says, "Here's your eternal bonding ceremony. You're playing us right now." But the week was been good. Killing me, yeah. I can only imagine with the summer stuff. Right now, it's pretty good. There's not a whole lot going on. After this week, we got this week, and then we get a short week, long weekend. Because next weekend leads into 4th of July is on Monday, so we'll have the long weekend, which will be nice. You object to this union? I'm just saying, it has its grasp. It's doing its job as an award-winning MMORPG. Final Fantasy 14 is hitting all my buttons right now. Or did we set a timer? We did not set a timer, did we? Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Say it's only been about 5.
Sure, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
All right, let's get our sweet potato filling will come out in a moment. And then our other topping is the coconut milk, water, cornstarch, and sugars. Okay. So we got our coconut milks, we got our sugars, we got our cornstarch. I appreciate the hypes. I truly do. Or you have to give me just a moment there. I apologize. I'm gonna have to go use the restroom real quick. I've been drinking a lot of fluids because it's been a hot one. So unfortunately now we have to see the outcome of that. So give me just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, thank you for that. Apologize. It just has been like I said, a lot of fluids in today because it is so hot. So appropriate restroom breaks will be needed. Let's get started though on the coconut filling piece of this. I have about 7 minutes left on the crust. Our sweet potatoes should be just about done. They've been in for almost a half an hour. So they should be just about done. Whew. It's a crazy way to start off the raid. We're in the first hour. We had 2 raids and quite a few follows. Again, I appreciate it so much, guys. We're climbing. Look at this. 212. 212. We're 85% there. That's the goal before we go, is I want to hit this goal before we go on vacation at the end of July, and then we will do something special for that. Thanks, Taffy, I appreciate it. We need to get you up and running again, and get that camera up and working. When you're ready, of course, when you're ready. And then you can play Genshin, and you can show me all the wonderful things in Genshin by you streaming it. Like what I did there? Like what I did there? Oh, yeah, see, my thing is broken, but it's okay. Snow, thank you so much for the redemption. I know it didn't play, so here, I think I can play it on my side. Where is it? Da, 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 stretching. Which one is it? Why am I having such a tough time? Where is it? Slap your mama. Hey, nothing wants to work today. Nothing wants to work. Okay. It's okay. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. We'll do our Step Up the Heat challenge. You picked the hot day to do it. You picked the hot one for sure. So for those that are new, haven't been here in a while, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge here in the kitchen. We have our Blue Diamond Extreme Carolina Reaper almonds. We roll a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is what we have to eat. Hopefully we got Tiki's Nat 1 precision in the house. So we'll get a low number, but we'll see. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a random number, 6.
6, okay. All right, I see you at 6. I see you at 6. I see you. Here's your 6. Stream fail, it is a stream fail. And I apologize. They're hot. That's why I don't mind them. They taste good, but they are hot. And I'm already sweating as it is, and they make me dance like a monkey. So here we go. Cheers, y'all. It's so hot. Power through, power through. Give it the power medal. Ooh, so hot. They are so fire. There it is. Ooh. Excuse me. I don't know what that rotating guy is, but I like that. I like that. Ooh. Okay. We're good. We're good now. Thank you so much, Snow, for redeeming that. I will have to fix all of my point redeems. Come. Oh, see, it just closed out completely. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can relaunch it. Whew. I'll give my mouth a second to cool down. Ooh. Yeah, it says my Twitch chat will not connect. It's expired. You can't so please renew it. How do I renew it? Alright, yeah, I completely borked it. We will have to fix it. Let's see. Give me just a moment. Oh, there we go. Connect with Twitch chats. There we go. All right, I think I fixed it. I think we fixed it. Yes, I am as red as a lobster. It is definitely warm in here. Like I said, much like Christmas, I am an ugly sweater. You can see it here. We're putting blood, sweat, and tears in this today. Hopefully no tears or sweat into the actual food. Yeah, see if you can redo the shoutouts if you would. Hopefully it picks it up now and is able to actually read, because it wasn't able to read the chat. And that's what Leorn board does, like it reads what's going on in chat, and then that triggers it to come up on my end. So it should still be going. There it goes. Yeah.
It's taste test time.
It is taste test time. Blood, sweat, and tears. Name the artist. Let's see. There's a lot. Wasn't there quite a few that have actually used that?
For some reason.
For some reason, we're doing that.
For some reason. There we go. Perfect. Thank you on the shout-outs, Taffy Devil. I'm glad we fixed it. Glad we fixed it. Let's check these sweet potatoes while we're thinking about it. Okay, I think they are done. Perfect. We got about 12 seconds left.
Caught in there to pick up again.
There
I
we
got
go.
trapped trying to get this stupid 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 7, 3, 4 thing. There it is, 3, 4, 3.
Hey Google, stop timer. Friggin' drab, of course. Gotta love it. If you're not already, definitely go check out Tiki Going Wild. Usually plays with his dads on Fridays, and he's always a fantastic time. You gotta love drab. All right, perfect.
I hope you're ready for some Dead by Daylight tomorrow. I mean, Dead by Ghostface. Let's go! Let's freaking go!
Always a great tooth clip, always. All right, we got 2 bowls. We're gonna need one for our potato mash, and we're gonna need one for our coconut layer as well. No, I think you got everybody. And I'll give you the, I'll pull the shameless one. Make sure you go check out our mod extraordinaire, Taffy Devil 123. She is on her way to becoming an affiliate as well, so if we can go show her some love. Follows are free. They're easy to do. Let's show her some love. All right, let's get our masher back out. We need to get these drained. Faux show. You know what? We'll just go straight in. We're going straight in. We're going in. I'll show you these before I mash them. They're still super purple. Oh yeah, super purples, super purples. Kind of hard to see with all the steamy, I know, but they're still super purples. Oh, Cooper's, okay. I did not know that, Rick. I did not know that. Coconut layer, no man, we're making dessert first. Dessert comes first. Loco Moco comes second. We getting there. Oh yeah, these things are just mashed into a this is vibrant and purple. Looking awesome. I wish the color correction on this wasn't as bad. You can actually see how purple it was. Yeah, I know. You don't have any clips yet, but you will have clips as soon as we get you to the affiliates. And you can tell us all about the Genshin impacts. All right, so for this, we're gonna need, let's see. We're gonna cream our butter and sugar together. So let's get that going. 1 cup of sugar and then half a cup of butter. I said 1 cup, right? Yeah, 1 cup of sugar. And our butter's been sitting out, so that should be good. Wearing Mother Nature's camouflage. That's right. Actually, we learned, what did we learn yesterday? It was, they were talking about the camouflage. We went to San Diego Zoo yesterday, so they were talking about the camouflage of birds and other things. Sometimes they're vibrant colors, because I guess most are colorblind. So it's to help shift more in the shades of what's going on in the area, not per se in the direct color, in a grayscale, if you will. Which I thought was interesting. I thought that was very interesting. Okay. So just talking about what I'm doing, maybe I should show you what I'm doing, right? Doesn't that make sense? That makes sense. So there's our sugars. Here's our butters. We are creaming our sugars. Creaming away. Hey God, can you make me a different shade of gray? and it worked, and that's what it worked. It's crazy, but it actually worked. All right, so that's going. We're going to put 2 eggs into that. Then we will add our 2 cups of the mash, and then we're going to need a half a cup of evaporated milk. We're all over the place today. We're all over the place. Okay, our butter's looking good. Let's get these 2 eggs into it. Pick a dinner. Oh my gosh. Tooth, you have enough? That's crazy. It's crazy to think that we've been doing this long enough now that there are people that have points for picking a dinner at this point. It's something I didn't think of when we started way back in January, it feels like, right? Forever ago in January. Not even 6 months ago when we restarted all of this and did it all over. I didn't think we'd be here at this point. So it's very cool. I appreciate you all being here so much. It does mean a lot. Let's get these potatoes in there now. There's one. This is super. You see how purple it's turning now on the mixture over there? We're gonna go with one of these. Perfect. Turn in that perp herb. And then we need our half a cup of evaporated milk. Best can opener I've ever had in this thing. We all see this? It's got like a wheel that like attaches. It's so effortless. Right? It's so purple. And then everything comes right off. Super easy. A little bit of vanilla. Just a smidge of vanilla. Says what, a teaspoon? Yeah, a teaspoon of vanilla. Not even a full smidge. Just a teaspoon. I'm excited to see what this purple color, if it holds true till the end. I hope so. I hope so. I'll find something to do with this evaporated milk though too. Don't want that to go to waste. All right. Now it says to beat them and mix well. Okay, so we're going to mix it well, then we're going to put it onto our crust, and then we're going to bake that for about 30 to 35 minutes on our 350, which is still going. Ooh, we're making it, folks. We're making it. And our coconut layer can come last because that's the last thing to go on it. It's actually going to bake first and then get this coconut piece onto it. So we'll get started with the rice and stuff here shortly so that we'll actually be able to eat dinner on time. Usually I try and shoot to eat dinner around 6 o'clock PST time. I think that's 9 East Coast. Just untypical on Sundays, that's what we try to do. There we go. That perp erp. Perp erp looking good. We'll switch back overs. Are we ready? This camera does it absolutely no justice whatsoever. I have to do some color correction. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, can you kind of see the purple? You can kind of see the purple? Yeah. Right?
Oh, that's very purple.
Right? Such a sorry, I can't talk today. Who needs dinner when you have such a colorful dessert? Exactly. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's get it in though. Let's get it into the oven. So it's going in for about 30 to 35 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. Starting now.
Yes. Where is that loopy one from? I know that's not mine. I want that though. Crab Brave Boy. Okay. Crab Brave Boy has got an excellent emote that I need. Purple dessert for Twitch. Exactly. That's what we're going with. What's that?
Taking the dog for a walk.
Doge for a walk. Gotcha. All right. Let's get our space cleaned up and then we'll get, let's see this one. I'm gonna do this closer to when in about 30 minutes when the pie comes out. Because it does need to be warmed up, but then it needs to be put onto the pie and then cooled down. So if our pie comes out about 5, we'll get that topping on there. That'll give it about an hour in the freezer, which would be enough time for it to set and do all of its things. That's the goal anyway, in our crunch timeline here. All right, so we got a pretty clean kitchen for today. It's good for me. Usually I'm all over the place and it is not resembling any kitchen cleanup whatsoever. But today we're looking a little better, a little better. How are we doing out there for y'all? How is your Sunday been? Are you guys getting some yummy food for today? Are you spending any time with the fam? What do y'all got going on? Octopath. I've heard good things about Octopath 5 Iron. That's the Square Enix, correct? I believe that's the Square Enix. The water was kind of dyed from the sweet potatoes in that one. It's kind of cool. All right, so this sweet potato can bounce out. They are pretty large, so. Octodad. Octodad's a weird one. Octodad is a strange one. We've played that on the PlayStation and on the computer, and it's it's a unique game. I know the kids like it a lot. Like I said, for the moment, it's claws right now. Final Fantasy 14. I might have to make a command for it. The award-winning, free-to-play, free trial to level 60 and first expansion pack. MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. It is a funny game, I agree. It is a good one. Alright. Let's get our burgers out. Let's get our burgers started. We'll get those formed in time to rest before we get them into the grill. Because once that all goes down, it's going to go in a quick motion. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to prep our burgers, prep the stuff for our gravy, and then by that time, our pie should be done. So we'll get it out of the oven, we'll get the coconut layer on, we'll get it into the freezer, and then we'll transition back to, we'll get the rice on, we'll get the burgers going, we'll get the gravy going, so it can all just go boom, 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 hopefully at the end, and knock it all out. If I start Genshin, you'll play Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Okay. I'll take you up on that, maybe on like a 1 day a week kind of deal. It'll be 1 day a week at least minimum, and then 2 hours of in-game time. If we can do that, then sure, I will try it. All right, so burger prep, let's do that. Deal, I'm deal with that. I'm down for the deal. I will give at least 1 day a week. I will put in at least 2 hours worth of game time into Genshin. But that means 1 day a week, and you can download it on your PlayStation with a free trial. You got to put in at least 2 hours of Final Fantasy 14. I will recommend that you start on Data Center Crystal, server Goblin. That's where I'm at, so if you need help, then I can help you. I know Genshin doesn't really have a server, right? You can just kind of invite friends to do something if you're doing something, but it's mainly just solo. Is that correct? Is my Genshin knowledge true? I'm not down with the video games. I accept any deal. Okay. I will send you the deets. All right, so let's get, let's see. What do they call for? What do they call for in their seasonings? Let's take a look first. So they use Worcestershire, salsa inglesa, seasoning salt. I don't know exactly what seasoning salt is. I believe it's just a premature mixture. Garlic powder is separate, and then black pepper. Okay. Okays. So let's get started with it. Garlic powder was specifically called out for. Do I have a seasoning salt? Got pollo asado. Does that count as a seasoning salt? Maybe? I don't know. I am unsure. I got a Cajun spice blend, so that doesn't count. Where is our Worcestershire? Salsa inglesa. So we'll just have to use like a regular salt, I guess. We'll do an onion and salt. mixture. Genshin, correct, yes. Genshin is correct. So, alright, let's get our ground beef in. Nope. Got the trash bucket for a reason. And then how much of these are we putting in each? Teaspoon and a half, teaspoon and a half. Just to the American one, okay. I can use either one. Either one works because I can play it on the PS5 or I can play it on the computer. We'll do the onion. Let's say. All right. And a tablespoon of the Worcestershire. Okay. The big boys. The big boy. Again, I've never played Genshin. I've watched Doors play it. That's about the extent of it. Games are kind of in a weird place for me, and I think a lot of people right now. Like we got some burnout over the last 2 years or so, and we're looking for something fresh. I am excited to play though, for those that have PlayStation, I believe it's going to be on PC as well, is going to be The Stray. Where you get to play as the cat. That looks decent. It looks fun. It's been a while since we've played a fun game. Yes, and I've watched some of your streams, so I kind of know what's going on a little bit. I have a few hints here and there, you know. The other thing I was considering, I've seen a lot of people do it this week on stream, is they've actually ground their own beef. And they've talked about the advantages of doing so. So I've highly considered looking for the KitchenAid attachment to do our own, where I could just pick up a side of beef and ground it out and do it. Control the fat content, the cut of meat and that kind of thing. All right. So let's see how much we actually have here. It's about 440 grams. So we're about 110 grams a piece. We're gonna go with about 4 burgers here. So let's get there we go. Cool to watch it make ground meat. Just be careful. Well, that's you can use the. It's a KitchenAid attachment, so it makes life easy. Like it literally just plugs into the front here, and you just push it down the tube, and because that piece comes off to like give you the inners of the grinding gear of the KitchenAid, which is really really good. But it would give you access to like that kind of thing. We're getting close. There we go. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people talk about the, obviously it's a little more time consuming. I said the cleanup is usually kind of a pain in the butt because you're just pushing meat down a tube, you know? So there's not really an easy way to like clean it up and do that kind of thing. Just takes some practice and whatnot. But they say the taste advantage is huge. We'll have to see, like I said, we can look it up on KitchenAid and see what they got for theirs, for the attachments and whatnot. Maybe go do some thrifting, see if we can find one to use or something like that too. Soylent Green? What? Where does Soylent Green come from? We're definitely not a Soylent fam in here. Yeah, perfect. We got about 4 burgers out of that. What cut would you choose? That's what I do. I believe like the top of the sirloin is supposed to be one of the better ones because you normally get like a sirloin burger, but you want a little bit more fat in it. I guess the top of the sirloin has a little more fat than say the lower portions of it. And I guess that's where, excuse me, that's where I would like my cooking knowledge to come in a little bit, which would force me offline to go look it up, do a little research into it, and be like, so, what butchery areas are we using? What sections of the cow, different animals and stuff? I'd like to learn a little bit more of that knowledge in the background, I guess. And we could combine meats. I usually do that for like whatchamacallits, meatballs. Usually I use like a mixture of pork and beef to do meatballs because it's a better fat to like meat ratio and different flavors. I feel that's usually one of the better ones that it ends up being. It's kind of like a ragu meatball, if you will. All right, our beverage was delicious. I'm really glad we started off the stream with that one. We started stream off crazy with with the 2 raids and everything, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. But we're good. All right, so we have pie is in the oven. Timer is set. Burger patties are made. They are holding up. We are gonna do. We'll do our veggie prep after we do our coconut guy here. I think this is going to be our next one. Should be get our coconut topping ready to go. That way when the pie comes out of the oven that we can just layer it up and call it a day and get it in the freezer. Still got room, right? I cleared out yeah. I was smart ahead of time. I cleared out a spot in the freezer, so it is all good to go. So we shouldn't have any issues on that. All right. Just a little bit of purple mash. Trying to use fewer bowls as well, so we're trying to wash while we're doing stuff. Making it a little bit easier on the old dishwasher. Whew. But again, thank you all for hanging out on this wonderful Sunday. It is a warm one, but I appreciate you all hanging out here with me. Like I said, we've been doing Hawaiian Pacific Islander food. Wednesday we did spam musubi, and tonight we are doing the Loco Moco with a Haupai pie, which is a purple sweet potato with a coconut layer. So thank you again for joining us. Are you ready for the random questions? Are you feeling better now, Taff? Are you ready for those to hit the mode? Have we uplifted you from where we started streaming today? We'll find out in just a moment. Find out next time. All right, so for our filling, we're gonna need our coconut milk, regular milk, water, cornstarch, and sugar. So 1 can, 1 cup, and 1 cup. Indeed you are. I'm ready. I'm ready, as SpongeBob says. I'm ready. Let's get our waters in first. We'll do that.
Is it still hot out there?
Oh, I feel so betrayed right now as I fill this cup with water and I come back. I feel so betrayed. All right, here we go again. So for those who are new or just joining us, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge here in the kitchen. We have our Blue Diamond Extreme Carolina Reaper almonds. That's what we're using as our hotness. We asked Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is what we have to eat. Let's hope for a low number. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. Come on. 7.
Random number.
Oof.
7.
7. 6 to 7, right from the get-go. Y'all trying to kill me. I had to make sure the clip for redeem works. Uh-huh. Oh, all right. Pure mod duties, I appreciates it. Hot out there?
Yeah. And in here.
Yeah. Cheers, y'all. Here's the 7.
Oh, nuts again, baby.
You're so hot. Don't think about it. It's not hot. It's so hot. Taffy says, welcome back.
Thanks.
Oof.
You okay there, hot stuff?
Oof. I'm okay. Oof. You want help?
Please. Do you want a drink from out there? Help
Yes,
pull
we
off
grab me a lime.
a lime?
Okay, we're back to normals. We're back. Dancing monkey. Yes. Okay, now the random questions. Okay. I am fully ready for it. Bring it now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew.
Got one fan closer?
That's fine.
Okay.
What's that thing say on the thermometer?
85.6.
85 in here. Nice. Nice.
Wanna.
The oven will go off shortly, so hopefully that'll help it. Yeah, it is a warm one, for sure. All right, so our coconut milk, we got our water. We're waiting on our random questions. Let's keep it moving. I like to move it. Got our coconut milks. 1 cup of sugars. That's a lot of sugar. What is the one thing from another channel that you would want to steal? Ooh. That's tough. I guess I would say, I don't know, I have to think about that one. I'll have to think about it. It's going to require the thinking. I don't know if there's anything I would steal, per se. I think everybody borrows ideas and translates them and does stuff. I would say probably the energy of like Food Beast when they do like a big stream. Like to get that energy in chat every time to have like 5,000 people to do like different things would be cool. I think that's what I would steal, like that energy. I know it's different, they do like a cooking competition type thing. We need our cup of milk as well. One more. You are throwing out the hard ones right from the get-go. Right from the get-go. Oh, why am I an idiot? I'm an idiot not showing you any of this, am I? Look at me go. So I'm just doing up, so this is our coconut milk, our water, cornstarch, sugar, and milk, along with our coconut milk. We're gonna get this onto the stove here in just a moment until it thickens up. Then once it thickens up, we'll pull it off. We'll let it sit for just a minute before we then spread it onto our sweet potato pie bars. They're one of the hard ones. So what do we got next? What's the next one? What is your words of advice for someone who wants to begin streaming? Just, as the man said, just do it. Because who cares at this point? Just do it. If you have a camera, if you have a microphone, if you have some sort of idea that you want to do, literally, just do it. Because who cares? Who cares what anybody else thinks? You get to do the thing that you wanted to do. Do it. Is it going to be successful and everything right from the get-go? Probably not. It takes a while to build something, right? Things are not built overnight. If you want to build success and do the things, if you're killing yourself from the get-go, you'll never get there. Exactly, so just do it. Pace yourself, that's a good one. Pace yourself is a good one. Because you know, before in the past, I've tried to do like 3 to 4 days, and it's tough. That's a lot of stream time. It's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff to get 3 to 4 days worth of content up and ready. 2 days now is enough to keep me on my heels and keep it moving. So pacing yourself is a good one as well. Yes, you can burn yourself out. Just like anything else, you can burn yourself out. You gotta find that right pacing and that right thing. But if you're waiting on that initial start, that first initial start just needs to be just do it. Pull the trigger, stream for an hour, see how it goes. Who cares? The whole point of streaming is to do something that we want to do too, right? As part of the streamer side of it, for me anyways, I want to do the things that I want to do, which is the culinary and the cooking stuff and my preparations, which I feel have been great. Do I want to be a great community, which we have, and to build and do those things? Yes, absolutely. But the first get-go for me is that creative balance for myself. So just getting started with doing the streaming, like I said, that's the one that'll get you going. All right, we need a pot for, let's use that same one. So we're trying to reuse as many pots as possible. Keep our dish count low, if you will, and do what we can. So that was that whole can of coconut milk, all the good stuff. Like I said, this is going to be that topping on the sweet potato bar. Do you find yourself talking and such when you're cooking for the fam and not on stream? I do now, sometimes. It's good practice, because it's not easy to get up here and talk a lot. Like 3 hours straight talking for me is probably the most I would ever talk in my entire life. Because when you're at work and other stuff, they're quick conversations, but when you think about it, you're up here and you're sometimes talking for 2 to 3 hours. Just to have the vocabulary, to have the stamina to continue to talk so I don't lose my voice and different things like that. I feel it does help. And it's a little bit of easy practice that you can do. Yeah, no, again, that's what it is. That's part of the process for myself as well, is I'm coming outside of my introvert soft shell and trying to be better about communicating and talking and that kind of thing. Like it's easier, I guess, when it's a little one-sided because it's just me talking right now. Whereas like I'm reading questions and I'm reading chat, but it's not a straight conversation one-to-one just yet. So it makes it a little bit easier, like on my anxiety and that kind of thing. And then I don't have to wonder about like who sees it or whatever else, because I don't care. I'm just like, okay, anybody and their brother could watch, and that's cool. All right, what are we looking like on these bars? They got about 2 minutes. Ooh, they're looking kind of cake-like. They're looking kind of cakey-like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get this going now. Okay, let's switch over. Come on. Oh, come on, really? Now this burner doesn't want to turn on. Hold on, we need our long lighter. Where is our long lighter? Well, I don't know where the long lighter is. I only have the short lighter. All right, let's use the short lighter and hopefully not burn the crap out of ourselves. What is going on? We got no flow. We got back flowing. We got back flowing, but we got no front flowing. Okay. We will have to take a look at that because that was not the case this morning. So, you have to look at me from afar. Okay, Google, stop timer. All right. What is the scariest thing you to do in the kitchen? Is light one of these gas burners and hope that it doesn't explode. It's a very Final Destination, I know, but it's always scary. All right, let's get this tie itself out. Y'all gotta see this. Look at this. Look how purple this guy is. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so we're gonna keep stirring this over the medium heats until it thickens and bubbles, and then we're gonna let it soften just a little bit, and then we'll get it on top of this and then into the freezer. Super purple, right? It is super purple. Does this work? You can kind of see what I got going on here. For some reason, this burner does not want to work. I don't know what its deal is. We're getting close. We're getting close. What was your best FAFO in the kitchen so far? Ooh. The Beef Welly Boys. Beef Welly Boys by far were the biggest surprise I think I've had in the kitchen with FAFOing around. requested by Mr. Tiki Gone Wild. They were delicious because we did them as individuals from the filet mignons instead of like the whole loin. And they came out really, really well. I was extremely happy with those. So I'd say that would probably be my best fafo. Our worst fafo, you know, but we got our revengioli. We got our revengioli, and it happens. What about y'all? What's one of the best things that you have cooked, that you loved and you cooked in your kitchen? What's one of the best things that you have made that you're like, you know what, that was a top 10 banger right there, a go-to again, just some scrum-diddly-umptious food a beast. So I was hoping we would see Doors tonight. I was talking to him a little earlier, and I thought we might actually see him. I ask him, see what he's doing. See what he's doing. See what the old Doors is doing. Okay, here we go. Gonna use our low exhaust fan to kind of clear out some of this heat, hopefully. We're just giving this a constant stir. It's starting to thicken up. I can feel it. I wish I could show it a little better. Okay, now it's really starting to thicken up. Okay, I think we're good with that. Perfect, all right, so we definitely got some. Let's move this guy just a little bit so we can bring our topping over as well. All right, so basically we're combining the two. So it's got the shortbread bottom, and it's got the, I know, the metal on metal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Has to be done though, it had to be stirred. You can kind of see like, it's like thick. So this is gonna go on top. And then into the freezer to chill, hopefully in the next hour or so to set. And then when it's all said and done, hopefully we got enough time to do some whipped cream to go on top of all of it. So we will see. This is chilled just a little bit. All right, are we ready? There we go. Let's get them covered. Oof. Coconut custardy, creamy layers looking good. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Look at that. It's all nice and cleared out. So let's get it into the freezer. All right. Whew, we've done it, y'all. Dessert is in the freezer. Hopefully with an hour to spare. With 1 hour to spare. I didn't think we were gonna get there. I didn't think we were gonna get there. We had one, I think, either high heat or the dog might have destroyed it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. We need to get some more. Yeah, see, that's the thing though, is you want the distinct layer. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have a nice shortbread crust layer, and then it's gonna be purple, and then we're gonna be stacked with that white on top. This was truly inspired by a friend of the stream, Chris Hangry. He was making the mousse versions. He had the chocolate, they make a chocolate pie too. He did the chocolate pie, I believe. And he did a mousse version of the sweet potato. He is working in a vegan restaurant at the moment, so he was doing vegan versions of that. But he saw me doing spam mousse being Loco Mocos this week and was kind of hyping me up. And so that's why we took on the Haupai pie to give it a shot. Like I said, and then finish off strong with the Loco Moco. Oh, our gas was on there still. So yeah, it sounds cool. We're hoping that it's good too. We're hoping that it's good. It should be enough time now for it to do its thing, but now we can get switched on over, because now we need to prep the mushroom and onions. We also need to prep our rice to get that on board. So let's go again and get started with our rice. Let's see. I forget that y'all can come out and hear me now when I'm in the garage still. Let's see, what kind of rice do we want to use? Basmati should work pretty well. Or we got jasmine. Jasmine or basmati. Our basmati's almost done. We'll go with our jasmine. And you can serve this with just about anything. I mean, there's also variations. You can do it with like mashed potatoes. You could do it with rice. You could do it stacked with cauliflower if you wanted. So there's a lot of different things you could do with it. It doesn't have to be with rice. That's just the traditional way to do it. Mushrooms for the win. Exactly. When Dora's not here, we don't have to worry about saying, ew, mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. My name is Doors. I don't like mushrooms. Or if you're Sarah, who's actually allergic to mushrooms, that's always tough. About 2 cups. Maybe a little over. Maybe a little over. Don't eat the mushrooms if you're gonna trip. Exactly. Exactly, Tiki going wild. You get it. But sometimes, oh, excuse me, sometimes you're in the mood for some mushrooms and light shows. If you like the light shows, then I would highly recommend Mr. Tiki Gone Wild out there doing some DJing sets here in the near future. Unfortunately, I missed the first one, but the replay looked great. It's always nice to hear some fresh music on the Twitches. Again, just washing the rice. Can't talk today, sorry. Washing the rice. Get a good chunk of that starch off of there. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Never had that type of mushrooms. I have not had that type of mushrooms in a very long time. at least 20 some odd years. I'm trying to keep it that way. All right, so if we're doing 2 cups of rice, we're doing 1.5 ratio on the longer grain. So we're gonna need 3 cups of water to our 2 cups of rice. We should still be able to use our 18 and 18 method. I do 18 minutes cooking and then 18 minutes at least set aside so that you have proper cookage and steamage. Where's our lid? There's our lid. All right. We're gonna have to see if we can fix this burner real quick, because if we can't show, we want to show the burgers being done. Does Holly B need your rice water again? No, I did the rice water from last time and nobody used it. It sat in the fridge. It did not get used at all. Let's see if I can get... Aha! We got the long lighter. There we go. Now we can cook with some gas. We got it fixed. All right, so our rice is gonna go. It's doing its thing. Our burgers are already formed, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep the onion, prep the mushrooms. They'll be ready for the gravy when it's all set in time. Then we'll cook the burgers. Then we'll do the gravy. The rice should be ready. Bada bing, bada boom. We should be eating and doing all the things. All right, so we're gonna use a smaller onion guy. Sweet onion, of course. These are just gonna be nice thin slices. We don't want it to overpower it. Still want some of that mushroom goodness taste, if you will. We've also got the beef stocks. We're also gonna do it in the pan that we use for the burgers as well, so we can get some of that fond off. Yeah, now we're looking good. BRBs do use. I appreciate it. All right, so we got our onions. Ooh. Mm-hmm. A cold drink would be great. Definitely gotta hydrate. You are correct, Tiki.
So do you want one of your Gatorades instead of a...
No, just a water would be great. I'll save the Gatorade for the end. When we gotta really hydrate. We get super hydrated. Let's get our mushrooms. Some baby Bellas. We ain't going anything crazy. She does take care of me. I'm lucky that she does. What kind of beer we? Oh, it'll be a surprise there, Tiki Gone Wild. I do have a good one for it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Is that what you appreciate about
That's what
me?
I appreciate about you. Maybe if I do. That's a little better. That's a little better. But I will show you what we are drinking with our Loco Moco tonight, though, Mr. Tiki Gone Wild. I'll bring it in so it'll be extra cold here. We're drinking a little Phantom Bride, just a little Phantom Bride. Nice IPA to go with it. Oh yeah, oh snaps. Going with the Belgian Beaver, you know, doing the things. Okay, we're just de-stemming these mushrooms. You don't have to. I'm
Is
just
it still
choosing
hot
to do
out
so.
there?
Oh, you sons of drabs. You sons of drabs. Alright, let me finish stemming these mushrooms and I will step right onto that heat challenge. Thank you again. We appreciate it. Alright. You're looking extra dirty. Just straight up dirt. Just straight up dirt in that one. Get them rinsed here in just a minute. All right. I didn't forget about you. Very earthy mushrooms, indeed. All right, so for those new or not sure what's going on, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge here in the kitchen. Mr. Tiki Gone Wild has redeemed it. These are our Carolina Reaper Extreme Blue Diamond Almonds. Lucky for us, though, Mr. Tiki Gone Wild has a bad Nat 1 habit. Let's see if it gets us. So, hey Google, roll a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a random number. 6.
6. Oh, this is double sixes today. 6, 7, 6. Whew. Y'all are killing me. There's your 6. Cheers, y'all. Oh my gosh, so hot. Every time it's so hot. At this point, I'm just going with it. Going with it. Dancing with the heat. Feeling the flow. Working it. Ooh. Oh. Woo. Very nice dancing, Mr. Monkey. Thank you. I appreciate I appreciate it. That's what I strive for, right? Pure dancing monkey entertainment. But soon enough, you'll have your own redeem for it. I'm saying this though, this was the only point redeem that'll have the dance. Any other point redeems for dancing will have to require money. They will require the monies. All right, let's get these out onto our towel to kind of dry just a little bit. Loving our new music tonight as well. We are using the, there we go. The Leak Duck, an excellent Pokemon Go source of knowledge on the Instas. Leak Duck is his name, or her, I believe it's a him. But they also do their own lo-fi mixes here on the Twitch under Leak Beats. It's all DCMA free. I would recommend go throwing him a follow. Nice, easy music that's not overpowering, you know. And you don't gotta worry about the dreaded strike. You mean other than the community challenge, which you should remind people of. Yes, okay, I thank you. Also, check your camera. Oh, I'm not. Thank you. I'm not showing my damn cutting board. Appreciates it.
So,
What?
not to interrupt your stream or anything, but I had to come out because I noticed something.
What's up?
You left your side of the closet open when you were looking for shirts today.
One time. We hear this chat one time I have left my side of the...
No, but more than one, but...
Here we go. Here we go.
Just saying.
I appreciate it. She did call me out. She's calling me out for it. She says, do you want ants? Because that's how we get ants. That's what it feels like.
Love you. Keep up the good work. I look forward to dinner.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So we're probably not going to do up all of these. We're not going to need all of them for this much gravy. As I think only 2 of us are eating the gravy tonight, so. So that's probably going to be good. And then I'll use the mushrooms this week probably and eggs and some other stuff for the cooking. Want all the mushrooms? Love the mushrooms. We are big fans of the mushrooms here. We'll have to go to a bigger bag. Alright, so our rice is going. Our kitchen timer is set for our rice. So we're good. We have now prepped for our gravies, which is even better. Our boigas have been chilling, doing their things, and then our eggs are going to be our last pieces too. We're going to try something different this time. Where'd they go? Oh, they're in here. Where'd they go? Maybe they're out here. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought I had my biscuit cutters, which would have worked as a ring mold. I don't know where they... Oh, there they are. Haha. We're going to try this as the ring mold for our egg this time around. See if we can hold shape, keep it nice and consistent. We'll put it about the same size as the burger itself as well. So we're hoping for good things this time around. Hoping for good things. All right. Whoa. Our butter is definitely softened up. No doubt about it there. So we're going to need soy sauce, Worcestershire, and beef stock for our gravies. The Worcestershire back out. Soys. Our beef stocks. The beef stocks. You got beef with me, bro? I think not. Whew. Okay. Oh. We're getting close. Let's say we're in the final countdown. Let's go ahead and get our burgers done up first. Lighter, let's make sure we light. Okay, we're lit. Getting lit, yo. And then we can see our burgers. Hey, look at that. Look at that. So close. Let's take a gander at our pie and see how we're doing. Woo-hoo-hoo. Still nice and clear across the top. Can't wait to show you guys that one. I'm hoping that one is I'm hoping that's a great fafo right there. What I want to do though is have whipped cream to go on top. So while I wait on that to warm up, I'm going to clean our bowl so that we have a clean bowl so we can do our KitchenAid mixer and make some fresh whipped cream for it. Yeah. All right, we've been much better today about cleaning as we go as well, which has been good. Can't believe it. Wicked Kitten, how are you? How's your Sunday going? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're not working too hard. Can you give me a shout out for Wicked Kitten 13, Taffy Devil? Longtime friend here of the stream. Out there doing the Gore podcast. Out there doing lots of other things too for America's Next Top Podcaster. Working hard. Chill Sunday, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear it's a chill one and you can hang out and do the things. All right, we're just warming up our pan. We're getting our burgers in, ready to go. Taffy Devil coming in with what? Oh my gosh, thank you for 2 months, Taffy, so much. Thank you for making me your one and only for the month. Really do appreciate it. Prime subs are a great way to help support the community. So again, thank you so much. It goes back into different things, like new mics and other stuff. So, thank you. You're too kind. Too kind. But what it is appreciated. It pays for delicious foods. It pays for all the other good stuffs. All right, so we're gonna do 2 burgers at a time here. I'm gonna give them about 5 minutes apiece on either side. Want to eat the bowl of sauteed mushrooms? Yes. Sauteed mushrooms and onions would go as their own side item here in the household, I'm sure. There's enough people that eat them. And I might try some like button mushrooms at some point. They're delicious. How can you not love them? You know what I mean? How can you not love them? All right, what are we saying? Still 85 in here. Oof. We feel a little cooler though. We're feeling a little cooler, so I think we're getting adjusted to the 85s. It's gonna be a warm summer, so I think here's the plan for the summer. First, let me see 5-minute timer. Okay. No baking this summer. I'm not doing breads. I'm not doing cakes. I'm not doing anything that's really gonna let this run for multiple hours at a time. I think baking is off the limit for the summer times. Burgers? No, well, yes, kind of burgers, yes. We're doing Loco Mocos, which is a stacked cake of rice, burger, gravy, and then a fried egg on top of that. Mysteriana, don't think I didn't see you contribute. I see you contribute. I'm here to help you dance. I just want to dance. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully your Sunday is going okay. Yes, it's going to get fancy there, Wicked. Like I said, our rice is on right now. The burgers are going as well. And then, like I said, the gravy will be the last piece. I can't say it. They say it's Okinawan sweet potato huapia, Haupia, huapia pie, which is our shortbread crust, followed by our purple sweet potato layer, and then our coconut cream layer on top of that. And then we're going to put fresh whipped cream on top of that. But wait, there's more. We're actually going to get our whipped cream bowl into the fridge to keep it chilled, which should help when it comes time for the whipped cream. Alright, our exhaust fan is on, which is good. Hasn't been going like most of my days. Hope yours is going better. Huh?
Happy said to say that it's a fish. It's Hawaii state fish.
What is?
The huma huma nuka nuka apa aha, which is what Tabby was like, say da da da.
Oh, did I miss it?
You must have missed it.
Okay, there it is. Now say huma huma
Nuka nuka
nuka
apa
nuka.
aha.
I'm a howlie. I don't know what you want me to say these things. Holly is not a howlie. She could have fit in on the island.
I did fit in on the island, thank you very much.
Yes, she lived on the island for a while. But I hope your Sunday gets better, Asteriana. Hopefully we can cheer them up. Hopefully we can get a good one out of it. We've got some good foods coming, so we were lucky enough to find our purple sweet potato, which is this guy. And you missed it earlier. It was a bright purple sweet potato pie looking piece that looked amazing. Holly did good. You failed, Widget. Of course I failed. Of course I failed. The huma huma nuka nuku apuwea. Oh yeah, see, I'm awful at it. I'm completely awful at it. But I need the practice. I need the practice. All right, like I said, we're giving these about 5 minutes on each side. They're a little bit thicker, but we do want a nice crust on them. It should be a medium, so they shouldn't get overly burnt or anything. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And our rice is going still. Its timer is almost up. We're coming close. I'm getting hungry too, which is good. Big hugs to all, exactly. Big hugs to all. It's been a rough couple of days anyway, as it is, especially for us in the US. So big hugs to all. We'll get through this. It's not the end. We just got to keep fighting. The fight is never over. As like I said, we will continue to fight these things. People just need to mind the business. Mind the business. Give it a little squish. Just a little squish. Understood. Understood. This is a safe place, so whether you can... it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but it doesn't mean that we can't support it, you know? The sizzle ASMR, right? Right? It's sounding good. This microphone is nice. Get down closer in. Get that good sizzle sizzle. I was thinking about using my old microphone to actually wire it around, and I could hang it up in here. And I could probably capture all of those good sizzle sounds on their own thing. So DOL gonna use shows to talk about it. That's awesome, and I'm glad for that, Wicked. Glad for that. I will be listening. The moment that's the best thing I can do is listen and support. And do what I can to speak out when it's in the appropriate areas. Trying to do what I can. Like I said, hopefully we figure this out. Keep fighting. We will keep fighting. Big hugs all. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Sure, 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Exactly. Lift up the voices. Do what I can. Yeah, but get a little smush on the burger. It don't need it to be so thick. Little smush. Just a little smoosh. Turn up the heat just a little bit because I don't want them too rare, you know? We want them to be a nice, I'd say probably medium on the inside when they come out with all of this. I think a medium's going to be the appropriate levels. Okay. Hey Google, add another timer for 18 minutes.
Second timer for 18 minutes. And we're starting now.
Alright, and that timer is for our rice. We did the 18 and 18 method. So 18 minutes simmering and then 18 minutes cooling. Should give it long enough to do all the things. Eat the live cow, so raw, just wild. They have what they call Pittsburgh rare. Is what I've always heard it referred to in restaurants. Sometimes we will order a steak Pittsburgh rare. It's supposed to be minimum cooked to 129. It's literally just long enough to sear the outside, flip it over and sear the other side, and then some people will eat it just like that. I would not recommend that. I am not a Pittsburgh rare kind of guy. I like medium rare. I like rare, but I do not like Pittsburgh rare. Just cooked on the one side, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm all for, like I said, for medium rare and rare to have some squishiness in there, but that's too much. And I even, I'm a full advocate for like pork chops. Pork chops, 145. Let's see it. Let's see just that tad bit of pink in the pork chop. Comes out amazing. It is safe. You'll be all right. I promise yous. I promise yous. You'll be all right. All right, I am going to use a little bit of paper towels because of the grease from the burgers. So we are going to set that up. When I ate beef, it was always medium rare. Oh, that's right, you are a vegetarian now, correct, Wicked? Unnecessarily juicy. Exactly. Exactly. We did one yesterday. I did a sous vide rib roast for dinner yesterday. It was perfect. It was about 2.5 hours at 137. It came out at like 132 degrees, so a nice medium rare. But it didn't need to set or do anything or like bleed all over the place because it was cooked in the sous vide. So it was just good to go. So nice and easy recovering. So recovering vegetarian. Uh-oh. What did we break our vegetarian streak? Only, okay, poultry and fish. Gotcha. That's basically what my daughter is. She only eats basically those two things as well. There's no lamb. There's no pig. There's no cow. It's just chicken and fish, basically. How to cook the meats? Not a bad idea, Steriana. I know sometimes with like anxiousness and stuff, it helps with that. Okay. These burgers are getting close. Yeah, they're looking pretty decent so far. Pretty decent. Like I said, it's all gonna come together real quickly here because these burgers cooking is like the easy part. So once the burgers are done, the onions are gonna go into that, and then the mushrooms, and before you know it, we're gonna be making gravy, and before you know it, we're gonna start stacking this thing with a fried egg. It's gonna move bada bing, bada boom, super quick. I do need to separately make a turkey burger as well for the daughter. So actually, do I have a frozen one that I could do? If I have a frozen patty, no, I don't. It's okay. She'll just have to do a quick burger on that one. Oh, there's our timer. Okay, Google, stop timer. All right, let's get our next guys on. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. All right, where are we at? In the pan? No, nothing in the pan, just the fat from the meat was enough. This is like an 80-20 blend. So it's just a good fat consistency for it. So we'd be trying to dye your gravy. Not gonna try and dye it, nope. We are gonna use the fond though from this dish, which should help it out a little bit. No gravy master here on this one. Not on this turn anyway. I'm not the greatest at gravies. We're still really learning our sauces and that kind of thing. It is an art form. I haven't fully mastered it yet, but practice makes perfect, as they say. Perfect. Perfect. Make it purple. I could just put some more of that mashed potato or the sweet potato in there to make it purple. We might do something like that maybe. I've thought about doing like green eggs and ham. Figure out if I can find a way to just put some food coloring in like the egg whites or something. Do some green eggs and ham. I think it'd be fun. All right, we're gonna start off with 2 eggs. There we go. Make you giggle. Get that? That's what I'm saying. Something different, something that we haven't seen before. Like I'm trying to do creative food that I want to do, but also things that are different, you know, that'll be some sort of attention grabbers. I think green eggs and ham would be one of those dishes that would entice people to be like, okay, let's check it out. Because food and drink is a small community. Let's be real. Food and drink is a very small community. There's a lot more people coming up and through though. So I know that I go to like food and drink, I just go to the category and I just like peruse through and see who's making what. What's going on? What's the vibe going? So, still want the lamb dish with mushrooms. We did a rack of lamb last Saturday. I did a rack of lamb, and it was delicious. It smelled awful on the outside, the lamb itself, but once it was cooked, it was amazing. It was tender. It was probably a little overdone. It was on Saturday. It wasn't on stream. It was an off-stream cooked dinner. I still try and cook like a decent dinner off stream as well to kind of practice. It was wonderful. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Holly. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, so we got our beer ready to go with our dinner. I think I'm gonna need to take one more restroom break. I've been drinking so many fluids. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break here real quick while these guys are going. They're not gonna overcook without me, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, we're back. All right, our burgers are getting there. We're getting so close. Always, Taffy, the door is open for you whenever you want to come visit. Like I said, hopefully we'll get to see some fantastic people at TwitchCon this year. It is convenient for us because we don't have to travel out of town to go do it. It's literally in our town. Makes life super easy. It takes a huge financial burden off to be able to go to something like that. So based on what would you make for the first visit? Ooh, good question. Let's see. Love mushrooms. I'd say maybe a chicken marsala, because marsala sauce is really good with the mushrooms. So you get the chicken and the marsala together and all that mushroom umami goodness. I would say chicken marsala would probably be the first one. I don't even think I've made that on stream yet. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I've made chicken marsala on stream. That'd be another good one though. How about that? What would be the side? Oh, well, usually with chicken marsala, it's usually just a pasta side, right? Are you a thin spaghetti, or are you a fettuccine, a linguine? What's your preferred spaghetti? There you go. So we do just like a regular spaghetti with the chicken marsala and the sauce and all the mushrooms. A good white wine to go with it. I think that'd be pretty decent. I don't know what you would like for dessert though. Like, what are your dessert choices? I know you like cookies. Not chocolate though. Go well. Yeah, mashed potatoes could go as well. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat here. All right. Redo the flan. We figured it out. Me and Jam sat down the day after the flan failed, or maybe it was a day or two after. I was like, man, I don't know what happened to the flan. Like, it was starting to set good. It looked okay. I was like, but my water bath just like didn't hold up. And I made a simple mistake with the flan. Was the water that I put in for the water bath that was going to help it cook was just tap water, temperature. I should have had it like boiling on the stove and then used the boiling water as the water bath because it took time to heat that water up and then to do that other piece, and that's where we failed. That's where we failed. Simple ice cream. Ice cream's on that list too. Ice cream's on that thing that I want to faffle around with and like try out some flavors and things. Because I tried some unique ones from the local grocery store. Like last season they had like an olive oil and like orange blossom that was really good, and a couple others. So ice cream is on that list of things I want to faffle around with. Trying sugar stuff like toffee or other. I have not yet. No, I haven't. Let's flip these burgers. These burgers are just about ready. But I hadn't thought about that, Asteriana. That's a good one. Yes, Holly B did love the creme brulee. The creme brulee was loved by the interwebs. We put it up as a reel on the Instagrams, and it got over the 10K viewing, which I was surprised it went into that far. So reels are the way to go. But it went over to like 10 to 12K, I think, views, which I was like, kind of blew my mind. Kind of blew my mind. All right, we need to save a little bit of this. We don't need all of it, but we do need some. And we need some butters in there. I'm not yeah, definitely check out the Instas on that Tavi. If you do exclamation point socials, I think it'll bring up all my social medias. And that one is the highest one I've ever gotten. Tried to make toffee once, but it didn't have the thermometer and just winged it. Essentially brittle in the end. Okay, so a toffee brittle. There you go. Got on the grams. So we have the. I usually use it for frying, but the candy thermometer is the same. So we could try and do something like that. I know I've tried to make caramel before and it was awful. I was not very good at it. Alright, so we're just trying to get these fried up. Get them translucent or so. Then we'll get our mushrooms in. And then we're getting close. TC, what is going on, my man? Hopefully your work Monday is going okay. Welcome in. Your food the other night looked amazing. And I saw your Vegeta drink. We went to our local Tokyo market. I saw the same Vegeta drink that you had there. I was like, I see TC. I see you, TC. But how's it going, man? Hopefully, like I said, your Monday's going okay. We are just getting our onions up done for our gravies. Our pie is chilling in the freezer. Sugar work is hard. Really pecan brittle. Ooh, pecan brittle. Okay, Google, stop timer. The Claire shafts is really good. Okay. I love anything pecan. Pecan, whatever you want to say. I love all of those things. But we'll have to try that at some point. That may be, again, another, like winter time, once it cools off a little bit in here. We're going to be in the hot months for the next 2 months or so, so we're going to try and do some lighter stuff. Like I said, no stuff in the oven, hopefully, or light stuff in the oven. Like today, we got our pie in and out, 30 minutes, and then it was done, right back off. Some grilling, some definitely stovetop stuff, or raw ingredient would definitely is going to be the way to go. Okay, those are getting close, and then how much are we going to need? We're going to need a cup and a half of this. Going all right. Thanks for the awesome. Of course, my dude. Taffy, can you give me a shout out for Titanium Chef as well? Another great friend of the community. From the land down under. Usually cooking on Fridays his time, Thursday ours, and I believe Tuesday, Thursday is Variety Gaming. Awesome guy, great community. Fun stream to hang out in. Exactly, when you're streaming too, because I got these 2 bright lights here. So I have like a straight up box light. It's like an Amazon box with a bright bulb so it lights me up. And then I've got my umbrella lights, so I'm just hammered with light, which is, I'm amazed I'm stopped sweating. I know it's still 85 in here. Maybe I'm just adjusted now to the temperature. Maybe that's all it is, but I don't know. I don't know. All right, so our mushroom and our onions are going. We need our soy sauce. A teaspoon back. Teaspoon come back. Said 4, right? 4 of those. 1 of the Worcestershire. Oh, they even want ketchup in this too? Interesting, okay. So 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Come here. Come here. What else am I missing? I think I'm missing some cornstarch. 5 tablespoons of cornstarch. A lot of cornstarch in it to kind of hold everything together, it seems. This cornstarch is that, like...
Oh, that means that she doesn't exist. That means this game doesn't exist. That means we all don't exist.
Nobody exists.
That means I don't exist.
Oh no! Not the I don't exist TCs. Definitely go check him out though. No worries on the delay. I appreciate it, Taffy. Okay, so our mushroom and onions are just about good. We're gonna get our, we have a collaboration here of soy sauce, beef stock, ketchup, Worcestershire, and then some soon-to-be cornstarch here. We're gonna go in for our brown gravies. Okay. Okay. Of course. So definitely make sure you go check them out. Again, food and drinks, always a great community here. Excited for this one. Getting excited for this one. Where was our... Oh. Thank you for dinging at me. We got our gravy mix almost ready to go. You like that, Wicked? Can you give me can you give me a shout out for Wicked Kitten 13 as well? It's I got it from Leorian Board. If you go to their Discord, there's a great guy in there, Chris, with like 7 Z's, 13, 16. He made a Git clip editor, so it would go pull a random clip. So then I just adjusted it with like a cool old school TV, and so it pops up the name and everything that's there. So trying something different. All right, beef stock and everything is in. We need to get it to bring to a boils. Then once we get there, we're close. We're close. We'll just have to have the eggs. Oh. I know she's got things going on, so I'll do the shout outs. Wicked Kitten. Absolutely. Did I spell it right? There you go.
And I like your conclusion statement of your email.
It was the laugh. It was like, you're like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. But I died anyway. And you're like, it's like, oh my God.
Nice clip. Nice clip. Smelling good? Yes,
Yeah.
it is smelling good.
Starting to make my mouth
there.
water.
Do the healer.
It's getting there.
Oh yeah, go Butch.
Love it. No worries, Taffy. No worries. Hey, again, no worries. I can do things on this side, and I appreciate your helps.
He's good at multitasking.
Multitasking. Wahahaha. Okay, fried egg is the last piece that I gotta get going. So, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out.
It really does smell delicious, though.
I'm glad you think so. Glad you think so. All right, so the gravy is supposed to go though until begins to thicken and simmer. That's all it says. So when they begin to thicken and simmer. I think it's good. I think we can shift gears here. No, still doesn't want to light on its own, but at least it lights with this. All right, so we're gonna do our eggs in these. Hopefully this is an excellent idea. Let's hope. Let's spray them down to make sure they don't stick. All right. We're gonna do our second trick, which is put it into a bowl ahead of time. It's far easier to crack an egg ahead of time. If you're gonna, especially like in this case where we're gonna pour it into something where we wanna control it. So I don't have to crack the egg and hold this and do all that at the same time. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's holding up for now. Okay, okay. It seems to be working. It seems to be working. I think we've done it. We may have figured it out. We may have figured it out. Now hopefully we can actually get it out of the, yes, the new egg ring is actually my old biscuit cutter. So we're hoping that it works. We're hoping that the same principles are at work here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna need this. Because we'll do the plating of the Loco Moco with the taste, and then we'll do a cut of the Haupai pie in just a moment as well. Yeah. That's what we're hoping for, hoping that this works. I mean, it moves with it, which is good. That's a good thing, and now it's just going to be about getting it scooped out and doing the right thing. All right, we can probably take this out of the freezer now. It's still a little warm. Yeah, it's gonna need a little longer. It need a little longer, and that's okay. Like I said, we'll get through our taste tests, and then we'll go back for the dessert. We're not quite there yet, anyway. Okay, I think we're about ready with this. So let's move our burger. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, it worked almost perfectly. Almost. The egg yolk kind of cracked on that one, but that's okay. Oh, oh. All right. Final guys. The final guys. We're so close. We're so close to eating, y'all. I'm excited to eat. Our gravy looks delicious. Our burgers are good. We're so close. All right, let's prep a plate. So let's get a good plate. Get some rice. Rice is looking good. How are we doing on this? So at least that holds it, so it keeps it from spreading, but I just don't want it to pop the yolk. Says hello and sends love, Mikey Six Gun. I'm awful at sending hearts. There you go. The best heart I can do, Mikey Six Gun. Yeah, a little egg leak, just a little. Such is life, though. Thank you for that shout out from Mikey Six Gun.
Oh God.
That sounds like a drab clip.
Everyone do song request for Flan.
Oh my God, no, don't do it. Oh, fuck me, man.
All right, final egg. Final egg. The smell is killing you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it's past the dinner times there, Wicked. It's past the dinner times. All right. We need a bowl so we can do our flop on too. Our grandstand here so we can actually see what's going on camera. All right. There's our rice mound. There is our boiga. This camera's doing a crap job of getting anything on there. I have to work on that. There we goes. There we go. Final. Ooh. Ooh. Little green onion. Little green onion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know I need some light. Hold on. Yes. There you are. There you have one big old pile of a Loco Moco. Let's get some pictures for the gram. Bring them over here, make life easier. I'm gonna get this burger started too. All right, turkey burger going. Let's bring the light over. Arrgh. Loco Moco coming down. And the pictures. I can get the overhead light on. Ah, bright light! Bright lights! All right, I think we've done it. All right, y'all. Are we ready for the taste test?
Yes, yes we are.
Ready for the taste test. Let me get a little clean. Here we go. Let's get to that taste test.
That looks pretty.
Right?
Did you already get the pictures?
I just did the pictures and I did the videos.
All right.
Looking yummies, thank yous. Let's see if we can get a little bit of everything in a bite. A little bit of everything in one bite. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Can I
So
reach
good.
and grab? In a non-sexual way, of course.
Let's see. Let's get the second person's feedback.
Ooh, I don't mean to go on that much on camera.
You're fine.
All right. Oh, honey.
Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super good.
Very tasty, honey.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
The gravy is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. On point with the egg. Delicious.
It is delicious. You did a really good job, babe.
Thank you. You'll get yours in just a moment. That's mine.
I know, I'm just having one more bite.
I'm trying to see. All right. Last piece. Let's get the whipped cream done and then we'll get our bars out. All right, so we're gonna do the whipped cream real quick.
Really good, babe. Can't wait.
Yes. Whipped cream and then we'll do the bars. Let's flip this burger. There he is. Put our fried eggs over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I see you, Taffy. Don't think I don't see you. Adding points to that dance challenge. I'll show y'all, okay. It's gonna make me learn one. It's gotta be a good one, okay? So I'll show you the idea that I had on a good one that I'd seen recently. After we get this whipped cream done, I will share what we got. Little vanillas. And do I have any confectionery sugars? I do, ha-has. A little bit of that. There we go, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, we're not making a ton of it. Just making enough to go on top of this thing. All right, we got our whipped cream going. Burger is going, and this other burger is friggin' delicious, yo. I'm having another bite. I know, I texted Doris, he said he might stop through, but he didn't. But we're cracking this beer too. Cheers to y'all. Yes, it's set to 2K per day is all you can do. It's a nice beer to go with that. We're waiting on the peaks on those. Okay, I believe we're pretty well set. Whoop. Let's see if we can all right, our whipped cream is going. All right, we got our whipped cream. It's a little waters. All right, here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Kind of nervous. Kind of nervous about this one. Hoping that it's set enough. Still seems kind of jiggly, but that's okay. It's okay. I know, it's the purple is the one that's oh, it might not be set enough. Might not be set enough. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think it's set enough. It is not set enough. It just kind of like slid off the top layer. I have to let it sit just a little while longer, but it's okay. Put it back in the fridge for now. Still good. Still gonna give it a taste test. But it still looks okay. Hey, it still looks okay. With a big old dollop of whipped cream. I'll get the pictures for this guy later. But, so we can see the purple. Oh. You see the purple? It really had time to set and do its thing. Oh my God. It's so delicious. Like when that layer settles and it actually gets solidified, it'll be a nice cream layer to that purple. And that purple is nice and sweet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah on that one. I'll get better pictures when it solidifies a little bit later. It'll probably need another, I don't know if that's what considered ube. It's just the purple potato. I believe that's what ube is though. Like our friends who cook. Agreed, it still looks super yummy, and like the shortbread crust is really good. Like, can you see the purple layer? It's such a good purple layer in there. You wanna try?
I do.
Here?
Yeah,
It's light, it's cold, so it's kind of refreshing.
it is. That purple layer is a little odd, but it's good. It's almost like a mousse consistency.
Right?
It's good.
Yeah. I call it a success.
So do I.
That's what I call it. All right. Let me wrap it up here. Let me wrap it up. Let me get this burger.
Is that the turkey burger?
Yep. All right. Let's take a gander out there at who? The purple moose. Exactly. Let's take a look and see who's out there that we could possibly raid. All right. This is about that time. Do-do-do-do-do. Who do we have out there? Agent Jacqueline's playing Bloodborne. Return to, oh, you know what we could do? We could follow up TC, because TC went Thursday to 2 Girls 1 Game, and she was making Return of the Spaghetti-O Jello mold, or she was doing Spaghetti-O Jello mold, and it needed to sit. It was basically an aspect that needed to sit for 2 days, and I believe now she's going to do the reveal. So, TC, are you good with me rating 2 Girls 1 Game just to see the finished product of the Spaghetti-O mold? She is a fantastic streamer. I believe she does like 2 different personalities on stream. She was doing a 50s retro themed like stream when we went last time. It was like she did all black and white, and it was like a very sitcom-y 1950s feel, music to it and stuff. It was very cool. The thumbs up, okay, cool. I appreciate it. Let's see, so let's get the raid message ready. 2 girls, 1 game. I think. Let me make sure I spelled it right. 2 girls, 1 game. Yep. Okay. Got it spelled right. So let me say this. Let me give you my sign off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again on another wonderful Sunday. It was definitely a warm one, but it was worth it. Ooh, excuse me. Came out with some delicious food. These Loco Mocos are about to be devoured.
Yes, they are.
Hopefully I got one for lunch tomorrow. We'll see. These bars, I'll send better pictures on the Instas and the Twitters when we get better pictures of the bar once it's had time to solidify. I think those are going to be really good. It should be like a jiggly kind of layer. So we'll see. So again, we'll see you guys on Wednesday when we come back. I don't know what the schedule is going to be. Check the socials. I'll try and post that tomorrow. But take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. It's a crazy world out there. Let's try and do the best we can for each other. Later, y'all.